Welcome to Summer Reimagined 2020, presented by the IslipArts Council. These concerts were originally scheduled at the Bayard Cutting Arboretum or at the Bayshore Bandshell. For Summer Reimagined, we are proud to bring the music that should have played in Long Island's backyard to your backyard. Please help keep this tradition alive. Support the IslipArts Council.
Hi, I'm Linda Moran, the Executive Director of the IslipArts Council. Welcome to Summer Reimagined 2020. Our 2020 was planned way ahead of time. Our concert series, the Tuesday Brown Bag Lunch series, and the Sunday Bayard Cutting Arboretum series were going to be canceled, though. When the pandemic hit, schools were closed, and all public arts programs and gatherings, unfortunately, were banned until Phase 4. Thank you, Suffolk County. You came to the rescue. You allowed us to rewrite the omnibus application to include all of the summer concerts as well as the concert in the park, which is scheduled for July 11th. This virtual series has all been videoed at Viper Studios in Holbrook. Chuck Moses has done the job and has been ably assisted by his co-production managers from IAC, Kate Arso and Brianna Kocha. So, we may not be able to gather publicly, but in the comfort of your own home or at a watch party or on your lawn with a cool drink, picnic basket, you can all see the concerts that were planned for summer 2020. Prepare to be wowed by this unique production presented by IslipArts Council. Our lineup includes some old favorites as well as some new performers by local groups. Enjoy. Congratulations to all our performers, and thank you for a job well done. To our loyal patrons and our new patrons, thank you. During the series, there will be opportunities to donate to the Arts Council so that we can continue to bring you programs that you like. And thank you to Suffolk County Legislator Tom Silmy for making this happen.
Hello. Everybody knows where you go when the sun goes down. I think you only live to see the lights of town. I wasted my time when I would try. 'Cause when the lights have lost their glow, you'll cry. Soon your sugar daddies will all be gone. You'll wake up some cold day and find you're alone. You'll call for me, but I'm gonna tell you bye. When I turn around and walk away, you'll cry. You're gonna cry, and you'll cry alone. When everyone's forgotten and you're left out on your own, you're gonna cry. Oh, play that guitar. I lie awake each night waiting for you to come in. You stay a little while, then you're gone again. Every question that I ask, I get a lie. For every lie you tell, you're gonna cry. When your fickle love gets old, no one will care for you. You'll come back to me for a little love, that's true. I'll tell you no, and you're gonna ask me why. When I remind you of all of this, you'll cry. Gonna cry, and you'll want me then. When I tell you, baby, honey, what a fool you've been, you're gonna cry. Down on your own, you're gonna cry. My name is Gene Casey, and I thought I'd start it out with one of the great Johnny Cash tunes that seems to go over very nicely whenever we perform. And I want to welcome you to this special live streaming, online, I don't know what to call these shows. I'm alive and you're alive, but we're not in the same place. Certainly not in the Dr. King Park at the Bayshore Park there with the bandshell, as we have been for, well, I don't know, I've lost count. 10 years or more, we've been lucky enough, me and my trio, the Loan Sharks, we've been happy to perform for you every summer at Dr. King Park. A few times we did it at the Arboretum, and wherever you'll have us is fine. We want to thank the IslipArts Council for including us in this rethinking of the summer series, which we've had to do, obviously. And so thank you for your patience and your support. Again, my name is Gene Casey. If you want to know more about me, I'll tell you a little bit about me, but you can look up genecasey.com. I've had a band called the Loan Sharks, L-O-N-E, for many, many years. And we've enjoyed a loyal following, and for many years, mostly our home base has been on the east end of Long Island. I live in Southold right now. I'll tell you a little bit more as we go on. I just thought we should do some more music. I'd like to do a kind of an old blues song. The first person who recorded this, I believe, was the Carlyles, Cliff Carlyle, and the Carlyle brothers. That's all I know. The Rattlesnake Daddy. Okay. It's a good warm-up tune. Well, I'm a rattlesnake daddy and I rattle from town to town. Yeah, I'm a rattlesnake daddy and I rattle from town to town. Yeah. And when you hear me rattle, girl, you better get way down. Well, I rattled last night way down to New Orleans, New Orleans. Then I went over the Jordan and went back to New Orleans. Hey. And when you hear me rattle, girl, you know what I mean. Well, I rattled last night, the night before. I woke up this morning, had a rattle some more. I'm a rattlesnake daddy, and I rattle wherever I please. And when you hear me holler, girl, you know what I need. You know what I need. Hey! Well, I rattled last night and the night before. I woke up this morning, had a rattle some more. I'm a rattlesnake daddy, rattle wherever I please. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And when you hear me rattle, girl, you know what I mean. And when you hear me rattle, girl, you know what I mean. And when you hear me rattle, girl, you know what I mean. Cliff Carlyle and Bill Carlyle, the Carlyle brothers. And a great duo in country music history. And there's been a lot of brother teams. Bill Monroe and his brother, and the Louvin brothers, the Delmore brothers, and the Everly brothers. And there's a whole bunch of other brother acts. The Hagers. And I'm from Long Island. I was born in Queens, raised in Malvern, and now I live on the East End. And basically been on Long Island basically all my life, really. And people ask me, Gene, how come you play this kind of country music and Southern music? I don't know. I think it's just something that always appealed to me as a musician. Very simple music, and uplifting and true and bluesy and real. But I heard a lot of these kind of rockabilly songs through the second generation, like the early Beatles records. They did Buck Owens, they did Buddy Holly, and even John Lennon in 1971 put out a kind of a country song off the Imagine album. I'd like to do it right now for you. I've never performed this in person, but once or twice. Crippled Inside. You can shine your shoes and wear a suit. You can comb your hair and look quite cute. You can hide your face behind a smile. One thing you can't hide, when you're crippled inside. Now you can wear a mask and paint your face. You can call yourself the human race. You can wear a collar and a tie. One thing you can't hide, when you're crippled inside. Well, now you know that a cat has not lied. Nine lives to itself, but you only got one, and a dog's life ain't fun. Mama, take a look outside. Well, now you know that a cat has nine lives. Well, nine lives to itself. Yeah, but you only got a one, and a dog's life ain't fun. Mama, take a look outside. Well, now you can go to church and sing a hymn. Judge me by the color of my skin. Live a lie till you die. One thing you can't hide, when you're crippled inside. One thing you can't hide, when you're crippled inside. One thing you can't hide is when you're crippled inside. Ain't that the truth? Thank you, John Lennon. I first heard Carl Perkins songs from the Beatles. I first heard Little Richard and Chuck Berry songs from the Beatles. The first time they turned me on, and millions of us, on to the great American classics. So thank you, lads. Thank you. This next song I wrote. I tried to write a song in the tradition of Hank Williams. Very simple, very direct. It's not that easy to do. But here's my shot. It's called These Blues. These blues ain't going nowhere fast. These blues, they were short built to last. Hang around and say, buddy, we're here to stay, and all your sunny days are a thing of the past. anxious to leave. They'd rather sit around and watch you grieve and make you wish today could be your last. These blues ain't going nowhere fast. There's nothing you can do. It's not for you to choose. You better let these blues wash all over you. Get ready for a long, hard climb. These blues, they've got plenty of time. And yes, it's true, this too will surely pass. These blues ain't going nowhere fast. There's nothing you can do. It's not for you to choose. You better let these blues kind of wash all over you. Get ready for a long, hard climb. These blues, they've got plenty of time. And yes, it's true, this too will surely pass. I recorded that song with some help from the great Russ Seeger. Russ Seeger is a real great songwriter, multi-instrumentalist, good fella. He played a very cool bluesy fiddle on the recording of that song that we put out earlier this year, I believe. No, actually 2 years ago. I have my albums all in a big blur, but I do have currently two CDs that kind of sum up a good part of my catalog. One record's called Guitar in the Rain, and the more recent one is a compilation of a lot of earlier stuff that has gone out of print, along with some new things. And that's called Free Country. And they're both available iTunes, Spotify, and Amazon. GeneCasey.com will have that information. And I do appreciate, folks, over the years, we've sold thousands of CDs, which for an independent artist like myself, very independent, that's pretty good. So I thank you.
Okay.
I'm going to do a new song for you now. I've been doing a whole bunch of these shows with different libraries sponsoring. It's been a real trip. I did a whole folk show. I did a whole Johnny Cash show. Different themes, and well, I've run out of songs, so I have a few new things I'll try on you. This one's called "Why'd You Marry Him?" It's just a little short ditty. Why'd you marry him? He's no good for you. Why'd you take his ring? Why'd you say I do? It ain't as if he took a gun, held it to your head. Why'd you marry him and not marry me instead? I guess he has his charm, if you like that kind. Did he twist your arm? Did he blow your mind? Maybe he's got something that no one else can see that made you marry him when you could have married me. Now I've got a clump of rice in my clammy hand. Someone says they sure look nice, but they don't understand. I asked you to be be my bride a dozen times at least. Now I have to step aside, forever hold my peace. Oh, why'd you marry him? You know it won't end well. I'll give it about half a year before it goes to hell. And when the past is looking good and future looking dim, you'll come back to me, I knew you would. Why'd you marry him? And when the past is looking bright and future looking dim, you'll come back to me one night. Oh, why'd you marry him? Well, a work in progress, perhaps. Thank you. I'm going to do a song that every album that we put out, I try to write a real rock and roll song. I once read Lennon and McCartney saying that as brilliant as they were, they had trouble writing like a real classic rock and roll song, like American 50s rock and roll song. So each album that we've done, I've tried to write one. And this, one of the more recent records, a song called Married Girl Again, which is really just a sped up country song. But it rocks, and I'm gonna try to rock you with just a guitar and my boots. A married girl again. I kinda like the way it was back then. Motel rendezvous, meeting when the moon turned blue, doing what we ought not do with the trouble around the bend. But now you lead a clean and honest life compared to when was somebody's wife. Though I'm very happy for you, my friend, you know I wish you was a married girl again. The grass was greener on the other side. Back when we had to steal and cheat and hide. You and me, we were quite a match. No rings, no strings attached. Something to be said for that, the way it was back then. But now you went and you broke the ties that bound. For you, there'll be no slipping, tripping around. Though I'm very happy for you, my friend, you know what? I wish kinda was a married girl again. Yeah, I wish you was a married girl again. I kinda like the way it was back then. I guess all good things come to an end. I wish you was a married girl again. Now you say we have business to attend. Hey, I wish you was a married girl again. Well. Goodbye, baby. That's a naughty song. Dishonorable song. Well, as I promised you, I'm going to tune up my guitar after that kind of rock and roll thing. I want to thank the IslipArts Council for having these shows despite the lockdown and pandemic. So many shows have been canceled. Well, everyone's life has been disrupted, of course. But the folks who work behind the bar, the folks who work the tables, the restaurants and nightclubs, and the musicians are certainly taking a hit still. Whatever phase we're in, it's still rough. And the Loan Sharks and I have done a total of 2 gigs since March the 1st. And we were pretty nervous for both of them, actually. Not to mention Rusty. Rusty's doing fine, by the way. But, you know, I'm happy to have any avenue, any forum to do my music and the music that I love. So thank you for being loyal to Gene Casey. I'd like to do a song now that we had quite a bit of success with this one. It was featured in, I think, 1 TV show and 2 movies, or 2 TV shows and 1 movie. I forget. It's called It Should Rain. The stars have no right for shining bright, and the moon has no call for rising tall in a sky so clear. Without you here, it should rain. The sun rose today, but it should fade away and gather up the clouds, and the thunder so loud and drown out the sound of tears falling down. It should rain. It should rain. It should never be night. It should fall through the day and all through the night, and never let me see what has befallen me. It should rain. Now the earth has no grounds for spinning around, and there isn't any reason for the changing seasons. Let it all turn to black. If you ain't coming back, it should rain. Hope you like it. I came home, you was gone. Said, what the hell is going on? My poor heart filled with pain. See my guitar in the rain. Well, I rang the bell, tried the key. I thought this place belonged to me. 5 long years down the drain to see my guitar in the rain. But the wood is good and the body is fair, despite all the rain and the wear and tear. Oh, what a sad, sad sight, sitting there tonight. So I hit the road, what could I do? Oh, worn and torn and sad and blue. Hitched a ride, jumped the train, laid my guitar in the rain. Oh! But the wood is good and the strings still ring, despite all the rust and the dust and the dings. Oh, what a sad, sad song you sing tonight. Now if you wonder where I'm at, now you don't have to worry about that. Listen hard for the strain of a lonely guitar in the rain. Listen hard for the strain of a lonely guitar in the rain. Well, Guitar in the Rain. A true story, but not this guitar. This guitar is waterproof. I use it as a paddle. We're here in case you're wondering where we are at, we're in the backyard of my home. I can say that, right? Our home.
Behind the ad.
With the ducks.
There's a, well, maybe we can show the ducks later on. We have 3 ducks, and they're very photogenic. They're waiting for their close-up. And as the sun goes down, are we worried about that, the lighting? We're okay? Okay. But we have time for a few more, I believe. We're going to do a song that was I wrote about 20 years ago, or I don't know how long ago. I know I was 11 at the time. That's all I know. Who's Sharing the Moon? Ready? Who's sharing the moon with you tonight? Who's sharing the moon so full, so bright? And who's there by your side? Who's taking that midnight ride to see the heavens open wide for you? Who's sharing your dreams night and day? Who's saying the things that I used to say? Where to start? Who holds the key to your heart? Who knows the secret part of you? It should be me. It still could be. Yes, the sun dips slowly outside. Who's sharing the moon with you tonight? It should be me. It still could be. Yes, the sun dips slowly out of sight. Who's sharing the moon with you tonight? And who's sharing the moon with you
Who's Sharing the Moon? We've had a lot of success with that song. It's been in a movie, a TV show. Our friend Nancy Atlas recorded that song. And it's all because of Paul's whistle. Or his flute. Thank you. That's Paul Scher, ladies and gentlemen. And Chris Ripley on the drums. How you doing there, Chris?
I'm very well, thank you.
You
Nice
sound
back
extra
here.
good today.
It's real nice back here.
Yeah?
Yeah, nice ambiance, as they say.
Yes. No mosquitoes?
Not here.
All right, good. Well, we have time for a couple more. Let's just rock it up a little bit. This is called I Love What I Do. And we hope that you like what we do. And thank you for putting us on. Here we go.
I love what I do, girl, when I do it to you. It's a measure of pride. I'm gonna keep you happy and satisfied. I know what I am. I'm a hard-working man. I'm working on you. I love what I do. I'm an old hand, honey, and this loving game. I've been around a while and I learned some things. The tricks of the trade to set your heart on fire. Put a lot of care into what I do. It holds a lot of attention to the details too. It's gotta be right tonight. I'm the man to hire. I love what I do. When I do it to you, I give it all I got.
So, quite a lot.
I love my career, having a year, the whole night through. I love what I do.
First aid. What? I love what Paul Scher does. Woo!
Daddy told me, son, you'll be a happy man, son. Do what you like and the best you can. Well, it took a little time to decide where my talents lay. Come on over, honey, let me get to work. I gotta loosen up my tie, gotta roll up my shirt, got a job to do. And when another day, I love what I do. Woo! Girl, when I do it to you, it's a measure of pride. I'm gonna keep you happy and satisfied. I know what I am. I'm a hard-working man. Hey, I'm working on you. I love what I do. Yes, and when I'm working on you, I love what I do. Yeah.
Thank you. We love what we do. Not that it's so great, but we just enjoyed trying.
It has its moments.
Do we have time for another song? Yeah. All right, let's try two more. I'd like to do Sweet Dreams. We have never done that on camera before. You okay with that? Sure. The great Don Gibson wrote this song. Don Gibson wrote, I Can't Stop Loving You, Oh Lonesome Me, a legend in his own time, Sweet Dreams of You, and many more. I love this one. of you.
Every night
I go through.
Why can't I
Forget the past, start loving someone new.
instead of having
Sweet dreams about you.
you don't love me?
It's plain.
I should know
You never wear my ring.
I should
Hate you the whole time through. Instead of
having
sweet dreams, baby, about you. Sweet dreams of you.
things that I know
Can never come true.
why can't I
Forget you, find somebody new. Instead of
having
sweet dreams about you. Instead of
having
sweet dreams about you. A sentimental favorite. Hey folks, thanks for tuning in on your handheld device, on your personal home computer. What else do people look at us with their phone and their? All right, thank you,
I'm pulling it in from space right now.
Paul. You are my favorite Martian. Chris Ripley on the drums.
Thank you. Grazie, grazie.
Paul Scher on the maracas, acoustic guitar, and saxophone.
Thank you, sir.
But you're only getting paid one time. My name is Gene Casey. Thank you again. We're going to end with a boogie woogie tune that was a big hit for one of the founding fathers of rhythm and blues and rock and roll, Big Joe Turner. Boogie woogie country girl. All right. Hey. Boogie.
red checkered shirt, dungarees, loafer shoes? If you please, my boogie, 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 boogie country girl. Oh, what I mean, she's a boogie, woogie country girl. Up in the morning at 5:30, she gotta go fish, keep folks alive. My boogie, woogie, boogie, 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 boogie country girl. Oh, what I mean, a boogie, woogie country girl. She likes her music with a beat, rock and roll, that's her beat. She's a boogie, woogie, boogie, woogie, boogie, woogie country girl. Say what I mean, a boogie country girl. Roll! Hey! Do it! Look at town, she played the jukebox with the hair hang down. A boogie woogie boogie woogie boogie woogie country girl. Oh, what I mean, she's a boogie woogie country girl. She likes that music with a beat. Squares need not apply, that's just what she needs. Hey, a boogie woogie country girl. Oh, what I mean, boogie woogie country girl. She came to town, she played their jukebox, let's hair down. Boogie woogie country girl. Well, red checkered shirt, dungarees, loafer shoes, if you please. My boogie woogie boogie woogie boogie boogie woogie boogie woogie. Give it to me. Let's do that again. Everybody sing. Hoi, 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 hoi. Hoi, 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 hoi. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Hey, now. Hey, now. Say what I mean, this is a boogie woogie country girl. Ha! One more time. Thank you. Up in the morning at 5:30, you gotta go fish and keep folks alive. A boogie woogie boogie woogie boogie woogie country girl. Oh, what I mean, a boogie woogie country girl.
Hey guys, we're Squid. You can check us out on Instagram at SquidsBand or at squidsband.com. We're teaming up with the IslipArts Council for their summer concert series, and you can check out our live set on their YouTube on Sunday, August 23rd. It's been tough not playing live venues, but we're looking forward to connecting virtually and supporting the arts that way, so we're hoping that you would be part of it. Don't forget that's Sunday, August 23rd on the IslipArts Council YouTube, and we're Squid.
Been a long, cold, lonely winter. We're all hoping for an early spring. Back at the ball field and the ice cream shop on Main Street, this was the year that spring never came. Mama's sick, she ain't getting any better. Daddy cries himself to sleep. All we do is pray, they won't even let us see her. In the year that spring never came, this was the year that spring never came. But we'll survive, we'll come through, 'cause they can't keep us apart forever. They can't lock us inside, away from our friends. The Lord knows that we're better together. And it won't be long now before this nightmare ends. No, it won't be long now before this quarantine ends. Grades are in, all that's left is that diploma. Cap and gown hanging on the door. But they can't walk, graduation day's been canceled. In the year that spring never came, this was the year that spring never came. But we'll survive, we'll come through, 'cause they can't keep us apart forever. They can't lock us inside, away from our friends. The Lord knows that we're better together. And it won't be long now before this nightmare ends. No, it won't be long now before this quarantine ends. They can't keep us apart forever. They can't lock us inside, away from our friends. For worse or for better together. And it won't be long now before this nightmare ends. No, it won't be long now before this quarantine ends.
These concerts were originally scheduled at the Bayard Cutting Arboretum or at the Bayshore Bandshell. For Summer Reimagined, we are proud to bring the music that should have played in Long Island's backyard to your backyard. Please help keep this tradition alive. Support the IslipArts Council.